Welcome to This Week in Anime, the show where I bring you the latest and greatest in news and events happening in the anime industry and community. So this time I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to try and be a little bit faster, taking out a little bit of information to make it a lot better and have a lot more news stories to cover. I hope you will like this new way and hopefully I can get some good news in here. And this week there are lots of news to cover. So without further ado, let's begin. Right, so we start on Friday the 3rd. So we have Fate Stay Night Heaven's Field first anime promo video, which was streamed on the website. So the film will open in Japan on the 12th of January in 131 theatres. And then Aniplex of America will be bringing us the film in sometime January 2019. Next, fans of Ghost in the Shell will be glad to know that there will be 2 seasons of the Ghost in the Shell anime, but sadly we don't yet have an announcement for when that will be, so just stay tuned, keep up to date, and hopefully we'll get some news soon as to when it will actually come out. Now, any of you that use Hulu, they have been adding to their list for the new anime that have come up this season, and they've got Overlord Season 3, they've got Attack on Titan Season 3, and Angels of Death, as well as many more. And they'll be continuing their streaming of Persona 5, My Hero Academia, and Black Clover. They have also recently added an English dub and sub for Devil's Line, so if you're interested in any of that, maybe it might be a reason to start up a Hulu subscription. Saturday the 4th didn't really have too much news. However, we do have Chio's School Road manga, which will end on September the 5th, and Yuki Yuna's Is a Hero manga will be ending on August 30th. So if you follow any of these, then they will be ending quite soon. Now, also Sunday the 5th didn't really have any news. It's kind of the theme that in the beginning of the week we didn't really have too much news, but we get a lot more later on. But this is probably one of my favourite news stories of this week, and it's the VR anime of Spice and Wolf, which is an adaptation of the novels by Isuna Hasenkura's. We released on HTC Vive and Oculus Rift and will come to other platforms as well in early 2019. It'll also be able to be viewed on a PC without a VR headset, which is just great. So with this we have models for Holo from the series. However, they are just rough models at the moment, they're not the finalized designs, but for what they are, they look really good, and it might be a reason to get into VR if you haven't, because Spice and Wolf is one of my personal favourite anime, and yeah, it's really good to see this. Monday the 6th had quite a lot of news. First, the 7 Deadly Sins manga will end in about a year, says the creator Nabaka Suzuki in an interview to Da Vinci magazine, saying that the manga will end in about a year with about 40 volumes. He's had the ending planned for a very long time, since the very beginning, and he's wanting the ending to be worthy of a Shonen Jump magazine. Next, fans of Miyazaki will be glad to know that there will be a film. However, he needs another 3 to 4 years to work on this film. Studio Ghibli producer Toshio Suzuki revealed at a promotional event that Miyazaki's new film Kimitachi wa do iruka ikiru ka How Do You Live will open in about 3 to 4 years, and they have already been working on it for 2 whole years. And he also says that the studio are doing things which have never been done before. So it's going to be really interesting, so keep it in your diaries for about the next 3 to 4 years. Sadly, anime and film producer Takeo Asuga passed away on June 16th at the age of 61. A farewell ceremony was held for him last week. He worked to produce such anime as Golden Boy Gate, Monster Musume, In This Corner of the World, and Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale. So sadly he will be missed, but what he did in his life was really great, and he worked to help produce some really amazing anime. Tuesday the 7th. Now, AT&T announced that they have acquired all of Otter Media in a joint venture. It previously co-owned with the Chermin Group. Otter Media is a digital holding company that operates Crunchyroll's parent company, Elation, among other video services. So this was a bit unexpected. So AT&T now. So whether you care about this or not, it's not. I don't think he'll have too much. I don't think he'll have too much of an impact. So I don't think we should have to worry about anything. Then we have 10 short clips for the Gintama 2 live action film, which will open in Japan on the 17th of August, and will cover the Shinzengumi Crisis and Shogun Reception arcs. So if you're a fan of Gintama, make sure you put it down. You have another live action. You have another live action to look forward. Wednesday the 8th didn't really have too much news. However, we have 7 new posters for the Broly movie, which will be set to open in Japan on December the 14th. And then Funimation will bring it to us in January the following year. The posters show each individual character or a group of characters which will be in the film. So if you're a fan of Broly, then you've got some posters to get. And now we have a date for the actual film, which is really great. Thursday night probably had the least amount of news, so it was really hard to pick something that was sort of interesting. So again, live action, we have a live action of Real Girl with 11 short clips. The film will open in Japan on September the 14th. Again, I say Thursday the 9th didn't really have much news to go off. However, Friday the 10th probably had the most news, and probably the news that a lot of people are going to be looking forward to. So first, something that I'm personally, again, really looking forward to, probably my second favourite thing here, and that is Vinland Saga getting an anime adaptation in 2019. The 21st volume of Vinland Saga ships on August 23rd in Japan, and they are also working on the omnibus for 1920 and so Vinland Saga, I'm really enjoying the manga, and hopefully the anime will be really, really good. Now, the news that most of you have probably been waiting for, and news that you've probably already read about, and that is One Punch Man Season 2, which will be having their first episode this weekend on the 12th. And the rest of the series for the rest of the season for Season 2 will be in winter 2020. So this is a bit confusing, but the source comes from Yonko Productions, which is a noted news source for anime and manga news. So hopefully we get a bit more information, because at the moment it's kind of rumours in the air, and it's a bit weird that this would be happening. Maybe there's a reason behind it. I just don't know, and I haven't uncovered much. So if you do know any more, please tell me in the comments down below. One Punch Man was in 2015, but now if it is the case, you're going to have to be waiting over a year for the new season, which is a bit bad. And why would they bring the first episode out now? Why not just wait until 2020? So yeah, One Punch Man, you can kind of get hyped for it, but then you've got to wait. So it's a bit bad. Hopefully we get some more news as to why this is happening. Hopefully this news source is correct, and maybe it's not the case, because that would be good if it's all coming out in 2020, or if it's all coming out a bit slower. But at the moment, I just don't know. So that's all the news for this week in anime. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Tell me in the comments down below your favourite news from today. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.